And joining us now, making his unfiltered debut for the first time on the Comcast Business Hotline, 76er Tyrese Maxey. Tyrese, what's going on, my brother?
What's up with y'all? How y'all doing?
We're doing well, my friend. We are doing well, especially after Wednesday night's big win in Boston. And what I want to ask you is, with the way last season went, obviously it was a major disappointment to everybody. How important was it to get this season started on the right foot?
Yeah, I think it was extremely important. I think the biggest thing, Coach Nurse said that really hit home with a lot of us is, like he said, man, we worked our tails off all summer. It was a long summer, not a summer that we wanted, but, it definitely happened. So we had to work for a long time, worked all summer, all fall, all preseason, all training camp. And he said we deserved to go out there and reward ourselves with a W that night. And I think we worked for that W as well, man. We had to fight through some adversity. They went on a couple runs. We had to go on our own run in the game, and we were able to do that.
All right, you look at this new type offense you guys are running. It looks a little bit more up-paced, and the guards get to fire away at will. What are your thoughts on how it feels out there after the first game?
Yeah, we're still working things out with it and trying to find out what our best pace is, but we're definitely trying to play a little bit faster. We have the guards, we have the players, we have the skill sets to do so. We also have a lot of different skill sets, which is great. The better players that we have, the better, those problems are good problems, you know what I mean? We can play a lot of different ways. We can slow the game down. We can throw the ball inside. We can play pick and roll. We can do a lot of different things. So it's going to be all right. It's going to be great. We're going to keep working on it, and it'll just get better over time.
Yeah, it's good to hear, man. Let's talk about Joel for a second, because one, how is he adjusting to this new style offense? And then from the outside looking in, it appears like he is in a lot better spot mentally. How are you observing Joel behind the scenes?
Yeah, I think Joel's happy to be playing basketball, if I'm being completely honest with you, man. He's been through a lot, and I'm happy for him. I'm happy that he gets to play basketball. I'm happy that he gets to basketball puts a smile on his face. So him out there competing is what he likes to do. And Joel Embiid is Joel Embiid. He's gonna get his any way possible for him. The offense doesn't really matter for him, but he does a good job of just giving us different outlets. We can always give him the ball, always give him the ball to go to work, and he'll pass out of it. He does a lot of different things, and he's extremely versatile. So that makes us good.
I want you to talk a little bit about VJ Edgecombe. Obviously, 34 points in the opener, and somehow, some way, you're taking second fiddle to that with 40 points in the opener. But tell us a little bit about VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, VJ's been great. VJ's been really good. He's done a good job of just kind of standing out, and he's a very mature rookie. I think he's 20, but he's a very mature rookie. And I'm just happy for him, man. I'm happy that he played well. The season. They showed him a lot of different looks, and he was able to combat that. And he had some adversity. 77 got scared. I messed with him. I said 77 got scared down the stretch and missed some free throws, but other than that, he was great.
Yeah, we're talking to Tyrese Maxey on the Comcast Business Hotline. Yeah, we played that audio of you yesterday saying he got scared. He's like, "Come on, Max, chill." You're like, "All right, my bad." But you got to hold the rookie accountable. You know what I mean?
Yeah, most definitely. He definitely wasn't scared. It happens. You know what I'm saying? He'll make up for it, and the next time he's in that position, he'll knock him down.
All right, good to hear. All right, I got to ask you a question, too. As you're holding that rookie, keeping him in check a little bit, what the hell did you guys do to Adem Bona, man? With the popcorn and the tires? What was that? I would have been pissed if I was Adem Bona.
Yeah, I wasn't. I didn't really know that was going down until they told me at the end of it. But hey, man, that's how it goes, man. Sometimes. But it's a good group, though. That shows good camaraderie. That shows good fellowship. And for that to happen, and we can laugh that off and then help him put his tire and stuff back on, and we go on about our days.
Who cleaned the car?
Not me.
All right, you're going into your home opener coming up on Saturday. People are fired up around here. I'm not going to lie to you. What are your thoughts on what the fan base is going to be like on Saturday night?
Yeah, I think it'll be great. Philly is always an amazing place to play. The fans are amazing. The people are amazing. Hopefully Wednesday gave them some type of hope and some type of, excitement for the season. We got a lot of new guys here, a lot of new faces, a lot of fresh faces, a lot of old, faces that they've seen before as well. So we're just going to go out there and play extremely hard. We're going to play extremely hard and just try to play and win as many games as we can and get better every single day.
All right, is this the year that Tyrese Maxey finally starts getting respect from the refs and gets the foul calls? You got some in Boston. Is that going to happen the rest of the way out or what?
Hey, man, I just go out there and play basketball, man. I love all the refs. I love everybody that is associated with the NBA, man. I appreciate them.
I do have to ask one more. You know what? You're always smiling. On the court, off the court, seems like you're always smiling, always in a good mood. Where does that come from? And how do you keep it like that?
I'm blessed. I get to wake up every single morning, have a good support system around me. Thank God that he woke me up this morning. Every single morning that he does wake me up and allow me to go out there and play basketball for a living and do it with a good group of guys, an organization that believed in me and that have put me in a position to be successful. And I try to go out there every single day and put smiles on other people's faces and play my heart out. That's all I can do.
Tyrese, I got one more for you. So at the end of the game against Boston, Nick goes with 3 guards on the court. Is that something that we're going to see a lot this season?
I think it's good. The more guards you have out there, the more ball handlers you have out there at the end of the game, the better. Multiple people can make plays for each other, and that's really good. Especially Joel, when he's out there, he can make plays for all of us as well and himself. And then you have those guards, you have shooting, you have ball handling, and you have competitive nature on the defensive end. So,
where do you feel like Jared McCain fits in all this when he comes back?
Same way. I mean, he does a lot of the similar things that we all do. He can shoot, he can pass, he can handle. He'll be competitive on the defensive end because he has to and because we all have to, and he'll fit right into that.
All right, we appreciate it, Tyrese. Now, on Wednesday, before Game 1 against the Celtics, we asked people, are you back in on the Sixers? And there were a lot of fans who were a little reluctant after what happened last year. Then yesterday, we asked the same question, and a lot of fans are already starting to come around. So if you could give a message to the fans who are listening, should they buy back in on the 76ers? Should we believe in the 76ers this season?
The message is, as a fan, I feel like you should believe every year. You know what I mean? I'm blessed to be a fan of where I'm from, but
don't be telling us that. We know where you're from.
We don't have to get into that right now. We don't have to get into that. But listen, one thing I can say is every single night we'll go out there and we'll play our tails off every single night, no matter who's out there on the court. Coach Nurse has done a good job. We've done a good job of building a culture, and everybody knows the one thing that you have to do to step on the court. We'll put a Philadelphia 76ers uniform on right now, and that's to play hard. If you're not going to play hard, you're not going to play. You're not going to step. You're not going to be on the court right now with this organization and this team. So I will say that we will go out there. We will compete every single night. And, we're going to try to win more games than we lose. You know what I mean? We're going to go out there and try to learn and get better every day. And I think it'll be a fun team and a fun season to rally behind.
All right, well, we really appreciate you making the time today, and we are definitely supporting you, man. Have a great season. We're excited. Hopefully we'll talk to you again down the road.
All right, appreciate it. Y'all be safe.
All right, there he is, 76er Tyrese Maxey, man. You could just tell there's people, even on the phone, you could tell he's got a smile on his face.
It's unbelievable. I played competitive sports. You've played competitive sports. Did you walk around with a smile on your face?
Not always.
I walked around with a scowl.
Yeah, not always.
It's unbelievable how great his personality is. He may have the best personality in the NBA.
He definitely has a contagious personality. What's up, everybody? It's Bill Colarulo from Unfiltered with Ricky Bo and Bill Colarulo. Thanks for watching. Make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel because we post a ton of content. It's not just what you hear on air. We're posting content all day long. We do some things before the show, after the show, even stuff during the show. So subscribe, do whatever you got to do. We got all this content coming to you every single day.